They're in a major, they're in a top 16 of a major now as well. Maybe there's something in that. But let's be realistic. The one thing I've got to focus on as they head toward the B site aggressively and Calix gets tagged is how aggressive Phelps plays and how they play around that. That was the issue, is that they were over-aggressive with Phelps on the SK lineup. So see if they try and force a style out of him that's more favorable. Calix to 14, bomb planted, and a retake coming in 3 from Cat.
I love this boost from coldzera as well. No CT's going to be checking that. That's very sneaky as Major starts to encroach on the bomb side now. Frags starting to be exchanged left, right, and center, but they all go in favor. SK holding towards the A ramp right now. There is a lot of presence from the CTs there. Calix, Engine, all ready and waiting there. Phelps won't spot him just yet. Good flash from the CTs. Does get a dink in, and Phelps will just try and hold the spray for any CTs trying to pick up that frag around the corner. Not going to be happening though. 25 seconds as far. And we'll find the second of the round.
I'd love to see Phelps follow and swap guns, get the AK back to Fallen, who still has 100 HP, and try and work inside of the site, but seemingly Fallen is fine. Finds the kill immediately on Taco.
Flashback for 200. And they go for an A stack. Unfortunately, SK gone for a B rush, the exact opposite of what they were hoping for, and this round is already over, I'm afraid. Probably planted. You can see the disparity on the map right now.
But for the most part, they are sitting back and being rather passive. Phelps' turn to try and find them, and he's going to certainly come up. Some exchange. First kill, $600. Way in the corner. Chance to find more, but they're going to run away from the attack. They're going to try and keep them alive. That runs them toward first, so both players are going to get a massive amount of money.
The more, this is obviously the biggest it gets, but there's a lot more tournaments where they'll be able to play with bolts, so they've been focusing on that. Major now presented with opportunities. He flashes one. He actually get a nail. 2 kills right there. It's actually very well played indeed. He will fall back without going down.
As well, defer. Major stepping up. 3 kills already in the op, and they run toward him. Fallen finally gets the return.
Hold on, though.
Hold to Zantaras, you're right. Hold on. It's never over with SK until the round's completely done.
Exactly. One of the most tenacious teams we have in CSGO. Fallen and coldzera, quite the duo, as it was a 5-on-2, now a 3-on-2. Fallen looking for anything he can in the back lines, but unfortunately his teammate will not get a chance to do anything with Engine.
Is an extension of his powers.
35 seconds here, and coldzera will just hold on in the B apartments. 21 bullets in his AK, waiting for a mistake to be made. I don't think it's easy to give up much here, though. It would take one hell of a performance. Calix holding that strong position there. You can jump out there by yourself. And look, SK, not the strongest, though. You can see Fallen and coldzera just with Galil's here. Taco with the AW must have the best spawn. He'll probably give that back over to Fallen eventually.
Speaking of, is there with him waiting for that to happen. Taco
good work.
Holds on to it long enough, just long enough to find Zantaras pushing up middle, so good find. Fur, that's the next to the hot seat. Jumping over major spots, one in middle, but Fur's already wrapping around behind them. Smoke in the window. He's going to go beyond. He's going to just push directly through and wrap. I would suspect behind B, it's more likely you're going to find 2 players there as opposed to 1 at CT stairs.
This is looking very good for Fur. They have no idea. He's made his way towards his position, but does he get anything from it? Paz in towards CP out. We do have a secondary player towards short. That's Major, and he's got the AWP, remember. So Fur lets him live for now.
Problem is the Major's going to turn around at some point and start looking toward B apartments, so timing could turn against him. It certainly will not. Fur has sight. The bomb is already ready inside of the B apartments, and Paz will have to rotate off of Catwalk back into a position of arch. He's there, but he can't line them up. So bomb to be planted, and better still, Fallen.
Throwing it out the map. I'm not sure what he's up to. Looks like he will be taking it. There's Calix and Engine now. Hold on to the weaponry. Calix will spot with the shadow. Take down Fallen. That's actually a bit of a clumsy kill to give away. It's an AK-47 though. Fallen did not have the enemy soldiers. 3 UMPs, 2 rifles, one of which is the AK-47. No kits available. He has got smokes, but Taco, he's flashing himself in towards the A-bomb side by himself. That is a bit of a misplay there. Engine will take him down. There's no trade potential whatsoever, and ultimately, he just gives up another rifle for the CT forces there. They'll head back towards B. It's Major to defend. He has had a very good run with the bomb site, looking to replicate that form. As he sits by the van now, he certainly gets Phelps, but can't actually find the damage at all.
Big miss for Major. That's a problem. Zantaras makes up for one. Tries to adjust the angle to catch off bench, does so, and takes down Cold, so we mentioned. Man for man, Zantaras could stack up. That time around, and Calyx, the other of great skill and proportions on Space Soldiers, able to sneak out, find a shot as well from window to fallen. So bomb to plant for Fur, 1 versus 4. Late round, and all 4, believe it or not, are coming from Checker. He's not going to believe that himself, so it's going to be a matter of doubting himself and looking toward Cat over and over. Doesn't even get that far. Calyx with the shot.
Now.
So if they're going to go steps, it's going to be steps in jungle is my guess. I think they're going to leave CT. They're going straight contact. So top steps, second one's gonna go jungle. So they are gonna leave Palace open. That gives them a bit of a chance to peek. Good find from Phelps. There is actually no one at CT, but do they know that Engine is also inside of the site? Becomes a bit of a problem for them. Cold as well is still waiting for rotation, so he's not taken over connection yet. That means Paz has position, even though the smokes are there. Massive gap in them, by the way. They'll still be able to hold comfortably as Cold slowly works his way up. Major's killed Zantaras. That's a big problem because that gives Cold more room to work with. Phelps is still pinned down, however, and 4 seconds round done. He cannot plant the bomb. He's actually got to get out of there because he's going to lose the AK and the money if he's not careful. He's made noise as well. He's flirting with it, is he not? Cold could actually trade off of the op and Major because an op missing a shot could be run down by the pistols. He's got to fall back to the site. Unfortunately, Paz still posted. Fur would be able to do nothing of that, and Zantaras gets positioned back, so they're not going to get much ground. And this is, my guess, going to go 4-4.
Oh, absolutely. 20 seconds remaining. They haven't really made a dent on either bomb side. It's going to be Fur going into CZ right now. Trying to check every corner he can, but Paz ready and waiting. Easy does it. Both headshots.
That's all. That's fair. Stacked as well, so we got tagged quite significantly by that small portion of flames. Position finds one, drops off immediately. Last time he was flawless here. That's not exactly flawless as he drops the nade. Bounces back at him, but he still finds the second kill. It seems, and somehow stays alive in that position to get the pistol out. He'll go down eventually.
The prospect of taking them down in this sort of fashion as Phelps opens things up, takes down Engine. 5 on 4. Good work by him. That was actually towards the Palace area, I believe.
Taco to work with Fur. Fur tagged. A nade, if I'm not mistaken, but Taco finds Zantaras above him. That's going to give them a lot more freedom inside of middle. 4 players pressuring, and Paz is sneaking out behind them at A main. So he's got Nord T. That weakens what's inside of A, if the timing works out for SK, because it'll just be Calyx there.
Oh, what a shot.
Quick about this. Okay, now they should be. Yeah, Paz has to turn around. He doesn't have a kid. It's a little bit late, but yeah, he could have snuck in there potentially and done.
Fur in that connector now. He's going to clear that out. Oh, and spots the play. That's a really cool smoke for that exact position.
And it's going to pull Zantaras away from the window. So even though he and Paz had a crossfire set, Major's still nearby with the op on Cat. But it gives them a lot more space to take Catwalk. Good trade on Paz. Major's there. Taco has to be careful. He's the one with the bomb as well. So if he gets careless and gets around the corner on his own and gets caught off like that, Major takes control of the round because the bomb is now down and it's visible as the op can fall back into a better position. They even tried to flash Taco. Engine with the second op is able to make damage known as well. Somehow Major doesn't collect on Fur. That should have been an easy kill.
This is the orb shot. Nails the headshot with the PT-50, but can't close it out. Zantaras certainly will, though. Can see the bomb. 2 versus 1 now for Fallen. He's amazing in the clutches, but can't hit the shot. Zantaras cleans up.
I think he's bypassed Major. I don't think he's in the corner. Still gets an angle, catches the leg shot. Just go for the drive-by shooting, but he's getting overwhelmed because Fallen sneaks inside of the apartment. Major had no inclination. He was already staring down toward Catwalk. Good response, Engine, but is that too late? They've lost 2. Done a good amount of damage, but they've given up a bomb. Thankfully, a nade will collect Fallen. That will certainly benefit them on the retake.
Looking very good as Taka takes down Engine as well, but the round is not over quite yet. Zantaras out of nowhere gets to the bench, finds a double kill, and now it's just down to Cold's Eric. A little unhanded managed to get a dink off there, and the clutch really begins here. They have got a little bit of utility. The incendiary is good! And it will push Cold Zera back. Calyx and Zantaras are the 2 strongest fraggers on the team.
Zantaras starts it off again, takes down Fur. He leads the way, by the way. 12 kills for him. Major's next in the circle with 10. Calyx steps up to find Taco. Engine will sit and wait inside of jungle. Phelps taps with the CZ, but Major's immediately behind him, so not much they could really do. Cold on a deagle, shut down. Space Soldiers 3 rounds in the
Essentials here, the AKs and the smoke grenades, a couple of flashbangs, Phelps. So taken down to be Zantares, like I said, he always spams that smoke and to great effect most of the time. Paz doesn't have to commit here. He'll fall back as Taco looking for a response frag there, pushing through the smoke. Zantares and Calyx, once again, they are great fraggers. They're lighting up the scoreboard, left, right, and center. 5 on 2 now.
As to retake connector. Guns are up this time, and yet no damage, hardly any damage has been done to Space Soldiers. Fur will have to try and open it up once more. Fallen has to make a decision, has to stay alive and be efficient, then it looks like it's going to be A this time rather than B. That also means that Fur's got to slow down ever so slightly, watching to make sure no one's going to rotate behind him, because if he kills this too soon, he'll draw attention, and Fallen is not in position. He's gone for it, he's got 2 lined up, Calyx down. He's got to take those when they're available. If it was just the one, it might not have been worth it, but 2 plus the op, that'll certainly do. Fur, oh, I thought he was going to get Zantares as well.
Can you imagine if he just won the round like that? That was unbelievably good from Fur. It has set Fallen up for a potential victory here, but still 2 players to find and a bomb to plant. 40 seconds, he'll just take the risk here and go for the plant, and CTs will allow him to do it. Gives himself a real viable chance now. He has 1 decoy to work with as both CTs coming from the spawn area.
Still considering top of the stairs. I thought that Fur might just sit and actually wait for vision to get Fallen closer, but now he's got to clutch it. Fur's job has certainly been done, and it was incredible. They know where he is, and he knows where they are. Zantares is low, which means he takes down Major. He's got a real chance at it. A 1 versus 1. He's waiting for the peak to come around from Zantares, who can't go for the jump, and Fallen's got the headshot. What a clutch back.
Haven't really seen them operate too much in that area. Fallen once more towards that connector, AWP in hand. Flashes towards short. Phelps ready to the A round. Zantares can't get it done. Opening kill for SK.
Too often, not against Zantares. Calyx makes up. Phelps gets taken down. Engine as well as they reverse back into the site from a main bomb has dropped. 11 seconds. Fallen has to go aggressive on the AWP, and they certainly know that and have the angles covered off.
Done.
Absolutely done. 9-6 at half. Space Soldiers take
towards short. And there you go. Taco needs to find at least 1 kill here.
Headshot lined up. Shot, tons of opportunity to do so, though. It does get Zantares down. He goes into the grave immediately after. Paul Bearer becomes buried as Fur at least gets Major back. Cold, swinging, takes down Paz. Bomb has been planted. But certainly a chance to get back in the site. Good fight from Calyx. Engine sneaks in behind Cold. He was ready for it, but he couldn't get the kill. It suddenly becomes level 2 versus 2, but just Calyx remains hit for Phelps. He's picked that up because he has armor as well, and he's got the kill on top of it. Good.
So he'll stay on a PD-50 for now. His objective is to stay alive here, keep that armor up. Doesn't really necessarily want to find too many jewels. So, with that in mind, what a Space Soldier's going to try and do. It looks like with 4 players towards A, the bomb heading towards B-map, and that's going to be on the back of Major. Let's see if we can get anything planted here. That'd be amazing if he gets a plant here. It doesn't look like he necessarily will. SK, I'm afraid, way too aware. And Taco.
Right, he is going to take it toward B.
Yeah, so that's fine. It's not like it's a massive adjustment. Fast play, though, from the Space Soldiers. Fallen corners. Nades out, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's clumsy, but they all count. 3 kills for him. Really nice shutdown there from Fallen. Just 1 player running for Space Soldiers. We're all going to be tied up here. They went for the fast play, and they didn't check the balcony at all. Fallen looking for his 4th. And it will be called Zera to not close things out. Calyx gives himself a fighting chance here. Helps to close out the round. Eagles, PD-50s. No armor, no nades. And for ready and waiting top middle. AK-47 in hand. Go spray down here, takes down Paz.
This will be interesting to see how this plays out, because Taco alone has to hit shots. Otherwise, if he goes down, they'll get a bomb plant at the very least. They could make things problematic if this op gets in the wrong hand. He still waits, misses the 2nd shot, but bomb is planted. Picking up a lot of ground on the B side. Gives a little more money to Space Soldiers. Oh, Zantares! What a shot on Cold. The 2nd one on Fur was even better as he's transferred inside of the site. Double up on retake. Phelps on the AK. They haven't been able to pick up any guns on the Space Soldiers side, but my goodness, they've given themselves a chance. Finally, Zantares down. And it looks as though SK may have just done enough, but it's Calyx as well. Oh. And he's just as dangerous at times.
Yeah. Taco hoping towards B once again, Major. Well, the same story. He has the AK-47. Taco off though and offers himself out. That's a really clumsy move, but luckily Phelps is ready to get the frag in return. Usually you're going to be jumping out with just your head showing. He shows his whole body and no wonder he goes down. Engine But the second frag of the round gives them a 4 versus 3, and they will commit towards a B bomb site with no one there whatsoever from the CT force. They might consider saving it. As you can see, Phelps, the closest player.
All the rounds, last game of the day. It's been a fast day. We haven't had so many one-sided scorelines at all in this major until today. And interestingly enough, it's the Legends that have been struggling the most. SK's not out of the woods in this one. Gambit's the only returning Legend team to pick up a win so far today. Obviously, they only have 7 Legends. It's 100 Thieves.
This is a very common example of what he can do. Pushing in towards that underpass area, nails one shot, gets out of there. Very calculated stuff, and it's going to funnel major at least towards that deep bomb site. Takes down Taco, and it's a talking point up the map. It's at the weaker side of Mirage for them. Zera coming to life. Let's take down major in response, and Calyx can't find the killing blow on Phelps.
He's trying desperately, is he not? 16 HP, but he can't wrap around the boxes far enough to get the shot. Paz will try and find an alternative angle, perhaps, that works in their favor from Connector. Fallen. Good read. That's be exposed, but can't find the shot on Paz. So it's answered immediately and position given up. Phelps is forced off, the angle. I'm tied at knots, but either way, he can't peek because he's on 16. Which means bomb plant for sure, and Paz finds Fur, responded by Cold, but now Phelps needs to get information fast enough on Calyx, and he's actually going to back off his first approach because he's spotted going A main. This could catch Cold off. If the information was relayed and Cold doesn't consider that he can be back in the site, he'll be left in the open, and that's exactly the case. Great read from Calyx.
Yeah. Played powerfully from Space Soldier in terms of doing a deep at the start. They haven't really got much information for us. They'll go for the set piece here, smoking every single area in the map. Molotovs in, they should be able to trade effectively. Falling with a nice shot towards Calyx, but still it starts to fall apart. Paz trading, but they're not checking the bomb site here. Still will be a 2-on-2, now a 2 versus 1. Fallen, they know he's on this side of the map, scouts in hand. Using that gap, but the bomb should be planted quite safely.
Fallen has no information on the smoke. Does dissipate at the exact time he needed it to, so he was able to spot the backside as Zontaras working toward fire. Fallen still has a chance to peek out and look for more.
Yeah, unless they make a massive blunder here, there shouldn't be a way he can win this one. If they give him a chance like that, maybe there is. He can't nail the shot, Pass takes him down.
Of Space Soldiers. Thinks of his positioning, backs off, gets to a better spot. M4, divided attention. Good position to be in because Zontaras is launching. Good flash as well. Now he's ready as Phelps baits them back toward his direction. They know Cold's there, but where's he going? Paz certainly finds it instantly. Tagged as well, a 48 through the edge of the box. AK certainly prevail in that regard. The damage distribution far greater. I prefer to get major transitioning over, so they've got the advantage, but bomb is being planted, or is it? Because engine is shut down by Cold, and the bomb forced off. Calyx drops as well.
Very tight round there. SK Gaming coming out on top. 3 players at the A ramp for Space Soldiers. 2 in the B halls. I would say this will be an A split ultimately. Okay, well, that's brave. How's he got away with that?
Blinded, he nearly gets away with another one as well as he continues to spray the shotgun. Nearly cuts engine for it, but Phelps behind the smoke, flashed off. Has to be somewhat careful to go back in. Watch for Cold. Cold's lining up. Cold's taking him down, bomb included, and he'll take over the B apartments. That's the round, I would say. Major and engine both over on A still. Trying to go for the lurk fake. They'll wrap back around. It's versus 2, so it's still possible, but not now. Fur killing off the first, getting the information on the second, and he'll try and perversely preserve his own life by going on the angle. It doesn't even matter.
Snowball out of control. Here are the smokes. Final commitment will be coming in very shortly, but Major does go down quite quickly there to the hand of Taco by the van. Good Molotov.
Smoke to the arch. Other side of it, before the smoke blooms as well, he's able to take down Paz, so Taco is alone for a moment. I think Cold's actually transitioned through the smoke. Yeah, he has. It's given him all the confidence he needs to take position. Eventually, able to find the kill. 13 for keeps them away from boxes, which have been easier to take with the smoke there for Cross. Flash highs on Tara's going to take the other approach, go for the straight peek. Deeper smoke this time. Cold's boosted up above, and Fallen already hits the first shot on it. Cold's not aware that they've gone from below. An engine gets a free kill as well.
Yeah, absolutely for free. They had the advantage. That could have fallen back, but they wanted a bit more from it. Lots of concentration there from the City Forces, and Fur is flashed to oblivion. They will hide in the smoke for now. 1 minute remaining. Looking like he might be able to find another kill here. Engine just waiting in the corner. Hoping not to give anything away. Smoke going down, so Fur will decide to fall back here. Good flash though. Somehow maneuvers himself into safety, and Fallen will protect him all the way from the window position. Takes him down. And I think the advantage once more, but Fallen can't find that shot or that one. Great scenes here for SK. They still have the lead, 4-3.
Certainly do. That's beneficial to them, but they're certainly giving away. Or I suppose they're not, because Fallen missing in middle. No one really took position from that, so inconsequential perhaps. Fur's not allowed them to get toward connector. He was certainly posted and ready should they have gone that way. Goes back up spot Palace. Watch for Calyx. He's sliding underneath, and Fur is caught. Though gets caught out inside of the sights on Torres. Could do nothing more than trade out the kill, meaning that he now has to run forward and get the bomb, and he's going to try and plant it a little safer, but Fallen takes his teammate. My God, the lineup was there.
It was. I thought Zantares had soldiers. They have about 3k per player right now. Here's Fallen getting it done towards the underpass, nailing the shots towards Paz. This is the one from the window area. Just as the smoke goes down, he times it to perfection. Protects Fur. He misses a few.
So interesting. Bounce smoke. I've not seen it thrown that way before. That's cool. Off the antenna, back to the arch. There's a way to throw that off the skybox as well, but Fallen, good shot. Taking that from Torres and Major. Oh, Space Soldiers, my goodness, Paz. Nice shot. Nice reaction from Taco.
Absolutely. 4-2 now. Calyx and Engine to hold tight. They have no utility whatsoever. Engine without a weapon. He's got the pistol in hand, and the CTs will be calm and collected with this one. And let's make sure they go in together. Throw a flashbang out the window. Molotov towards the key positions. And Engine, good strike. Takes down Taco with the AWP. Gives him a fighting chance here. Even more so with the AK-47. 2-on-2. Can Calyx and Engine hold on?
Calyx is they've gone to his left. He's trying to just stay alive, conserve himself in the corner. Swings, finds Cold, but traded by Phelps. AK available for him, but he's lost track of Engine, who's still on the pistol and buying time. He'll go to the pistol himself, then just barely win it out.
Nope.
No, he doesn't. You're right. I thought he had the time. Boom, gone, dead too.
Maybe they can. Let's see. Cold Zero overlooked for now. Nails the first shot that season. Feedback in here. He does manage to do 97 damage. Calyx, it's all falling apart. This buy is working out for SK. 4-3 now as the T's are floundering. Calyx and Zantares do fight back there. Nice headshot from the former Fallen. Now on a 3 versus 3. Haven't managed to recover any rifles just yet. 2
players within 1 shot of the scout as well, so that becomes menacing. Make that all 3. Major's down to 6. Fallen's got Zantares. That scout is basically an AWP at this point in time, if you will.
Indeed.
Because he's now got it drawn and ready. He's gone away from the A site. They want to work this together. Taco and Fur are both a little bit unhealthy as well.
Yeah, this isn't done just yet. It's going to take an absolutely brilliant call from Space Soldiers here to clutch this one out. Bomb to be planted, that's the first step. Now, the crossfire has to begin. It has to be absolutely spot on. They can't take any damage here.
They're going to go pistols.
Running gun, why not?
It's enough. It's certainly enough, if they've got the calls right. Ooh, Fur down, I was going to say. The FAMAS, they're going to go for the wraparound. They want to play this double play from connector. They want to double peek on the defuse. Fallen's not aware of it. Molotov to the bomb, but down they go. Did that reach far enough? I'm not sure that it did. I think they can get on that defuse right now. They certainly can, but they're still not sure as to where Calyx is, and he has positioned himself accordingly. If they line up even slightly, the AK can still win it out, but what a shot from Taco, and just barely they'll get. Difference between 14-14 and very little money for SK was 1 HP. Okay, that is a good game. Down, Phelps doesn't care. He'll fire through it, and Paz gets found. They've advanced far into the site, though. Major's already at the ticket booth. He could go exactly that, straight through. He's going to go over the top. He's forced off. Phelps is reloading. How does he not get that kill right away? He manages to do so, but man, oh man, he took a lot of damage doing it.
The CTs here using that gap, exploiting it, if you will. But make it a 4 versus 3. Major can't upgrade. Still on the Mac 10 here. Low HP as well. Looking towards CT Spawn. First taking a ton of damage. The countdown begins. Can SK close it out right here, right now? Zantares doing everything he can to deny that. Fur drops. And still, the dream is alive for Space Soldiers.
Taco, trying to get the information peek back out. Brings it to 2 versus 2. Zantares on a deagle, and that's deadly, but that's nothing at all. Defuse as well. Cold holds the angle. 16-13. SK become the second Legends team to win.